Cause if you ready for the shit I got, cause if you ready for the shit I got on. We trapping in fashion, my sir, you a 4 out of foreign. It costs a few racks just for the shit I got on. Still getting it at 4 in the morning. We the ones having the motion, it come with that hate, but I'm already knowing. We trapping in fashion, we trapping in fashion. We trapping in fashion, we trapping in fashion. We trapping in fashion, we trapping in fashion, we trapping in fashion. We trapping in fashion, we trapping in fashion, we trapping in fashion. We trapping in fashion, we trapping in fashion. Pull up to the scene, money blue and green, I'm feeling saucy. Yep. Tape with the beam on it, keep a fuck nigga off me. Moving silence, I'm killing them softly. Smoke the all and we get out the.
I'm in good shape, yeah, that's all you need to know. Gotta keep it peak, that's the only way I know. Shout out to
Too hot for TV.
What it do? This is the big homie, big play player, the man checking in. Good Shit University podcast, man. Y'all already know super dope interview, super dope guest I got today with me at the university, man. None other than the artist known as Lyrical Chris.
Yep, Lyrical Chris.
What's going on? Yeah, now we got everything straight. I can hear you, man. How you feeling,
good.
brother?
I'm feeling good, man.
Again, man, I appreciate you for coming through, man. Welcome to the university. Lyrical Chris, talented artist. Again, I met this artist on Instagram. He reached out to me. We communicated a little bit. He sent me some music. I went and did my research, checked out his music, checked out his videos, how he handling himself on social media. I can say this to your face, bro. You really move like an artist. You humble. You a cool dude. You got swag. Let's start it off from the beginning, bro. Like, again, where you from, bro?
From Tifton, Georgia. Born and raised.
Tifton, Georgia?
Yep, Tifton, Georgia.
Tifton, Georgia. Shout out to Tifton, man. How was it coming up in Tifton, man?
For me, man, it ain't nothing much to do in Tifton, man. We have to always go somewhere. Like, we'll go to Albany.
Yeah.
I have some uncle that live here, auntie live here. We used to go to Albany and do stuff, man. But Tifton was pretty cool. You know, I was from Unionville and born and raised there. And it was like a typical hood, you know, but...
Like coming up down there in Tifton, did you have like some musical influences? Was it like your mom playing music around the crib or your folks playing music around the crib? Something you always wanted to do, or was it something you just took a liking to and jumped into?
Yeah, for me, it was my big brother, Ferenzio. Okay. So when he was in high school, I was still like a little baby. Right. So and he used to rap and always play Wu-Tang and all that New York rap stuff. And like me and my brothers, we would recite.
Not the Wu-Tang.
Yeah, Wu-Tang. All that, like, he was all into that New York rap stuff, man. Like, and I grew on to seeing him rapping, and then we kind of like played around with it. Mm-hmm. And then once I got like in middle school, I kind of took it serious, and I was always that person in high school known as the battle rapper, the guy that always freestyled and everything. So
like y'all being from Tifton, like what made your brother, like, out of all the Southern artists he could rock with, why Wu-Tang? Even not to take that away from Wu-Tang, but like why Wu-Tang? Why not Goody Mob, Ghetto Dope?
I know, right?
8-Ball, NJG. Like, why Wu-Tang?
I don't know. That's just his style. He always wanted to be like one of the New York rappers, wear the Timberlands, baggy pants.
Yeah, that up north swag.
Yeah.
So your brother put you on the Wu-Tang. I know you said something about battle rapping. Was that your thing at first, battle rap?
Yeah, battle rapping, and always freestyling at the lunch tables, you know. So I had a partner that we used to rap all the time with, and then other people that try to rap against me and everything. That's how I kind of got.
What your thing was? Was it freestyling or was you writing? What was your favorite part of it?
For me, it was freestyling. I never picked up a pen. I never started writing until I started recording. So I used to always like go off the top.
So when did you start recording, Chris?
I started recording in 2021. So it ain't been too long, yeah. So I've been always putting stuff in my head, a lot of music and a lot of songs in my head. I just kept pushing it back, and finally, I just started doing it.
So how old? Let's go here. How old was you when you started freestyling and rapping at lunch on the tables and stuff like that? What was your age then?
I was ninth grade, so 14.
14.
Yep.
You said 2021 is when you first picked up a pen. Mm-hmm. The first time you started recording.
Yep.
So you kind of fresh.
Yeah, fresh.
How old you here, bro?
30.
30?
Yep.
And you ain't record till 2021?
Yep.
Hell no, man. What was you doing? Just fucking around?
Yeah, just fucking around. Just like, you know, I didn't want to like, I guess I just kept pushing it back, you know, just waiting for my time to come, you know, just because I wanted to come around the time when Drake and Kendrick Lamar them first came out, and then I pushed that back, and then now I feel like, you know, with me now it's not really not that much
Now
competition.
you stated, so you're growing there, man. I'm like,
Yeah.
what was it? What was in you that kept making you want to push it back? Was it like your confidence level wasn't all the way there yet, or you ain't find yourself? Cause a lot of artists, instead of finding themselves, they try to mimic what they already see. So like, what it was that had you kind of like, all right, I'm gonna hold back, I'm gonna sharpen up my tools a little more.
For me, it's like trying to more find myself, trying to figure out what I can do to be different. Because I always want to be different. I don't want to be the same as everybody else that sound the same every time. So for me, I just kept trying to figure out what type of craft, what type of art that I'm going to display. You know, take it back to where when you had rappers, everybody's kind of different. You had one Busta Rhymes, you had one Nas, one Jay-Z, one Eminem. Nowadays, it's like more everybody sound the same, you know. Even when Jeezy shot a little, everybody they was all trap
different too,
but they were different.
They were
you know
different.
what I'm saying? They were different.
T.I., Gucci, all of them different.
All of them different. Ludacris, all of them. Like all of them was different, and like now it's like more everybody trying to like kind of be the same because they going by what's hot, what's trending, what's gonna get the most likes, what's gonna get the most views and shit. So
what was your musical choice? Like your brother was listening to Wu-Tang, so were you? You know, following, you know, your brother swag with the up north music, or was you diverse? You doing up north, south, Midwest when the Nellies came, West Coast? Like, what was Chris listening to in high school?
Yeah. For me in high school, I was listening to Dirty South mostly, and I listened to a little bit of New York. For Dirty South, I was listening to Boys in the Hood, Gucci, Jeezy, Rick Ross, T.I. I listened to a little bit of Dipset. I always try to listen to different rappers just to kind of, you know, observe them.
Yeah.
So that's what I did. You know, I listened to all of them. You know, Eminem, all of them, 50 Cent, just a lot to name a few. Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, all those guys I listened to. Big Crit, just to get ideas and observe what they do. Look at their pros and their cons and see what I can do to make myself not do what they do. But my favorite rapper is Nas, though, at all times. Nas is my favorite.
That's hard. That's hard. So you was on that. It was written in all that.
Yeah, Illmatic. Stillmatic. When he made that one mic, the Ether, all that. Yeah.
That was your thing. So you say you took you kept pushing it back. You know, your favorite rapper Nas, but you float around. So what helped you build that confidence to be like, all right, it's time to get in the studio. It's time to really lock in and do this for real?
I think for me, just hip hop, what it is right now is just for me, it's like an all time low. I feel like it's at.
You think it's at a low now?
Yeah, I feel like it's at its peak. Mid 2000, that's when it hit its peak, and then now
so we're talking about the mid 2000s. Who buzzing right now? That's when the Coles and the Wale's,
Drake,
the Drakes, the Meek Mills, the Tigers, Big Sean's, and them was coming. Okay, I'm with you.
I feel like that was the peak right there, and now it's like, and then you had the Game, all this all like that, and then now it's
people don't mention the Game like that shit. The Game was hard.
He was hard.
The Game, I ain't gonna say he was like he ain't no more, but
the
Game hard. I like the Game. I fuck with the Game hard. That's crazy you say that, cause me being a Southern nigga, like the first album I purchased was Nas. It was written.
Okay.
And I'm a very complex dude. Like Nas was my guy. That was the first album I bought. But guess what? The second one I was.
What?
Fucking Silk the Shocker shocked the world, bro. You see the gap, the total different swag from Nas to Silk the Shocker. A lot of niggas don't fuck with Silk the Shocker, bro. But I'm like you, bro. I liked everything, and I like to hear nigga different swag, how they had confidence, and how they just make that shit sound good. So I always just been a music head, but it was Nas, and then I don't know how I ended up on Silk the Shocker, but I damn sure was on Silk the Shocker, bro.
Yeah, I was a No Limit fan, so Mystical was that was my first album I had. Let's Get Ready. Yeah, The Dangerous, and that was my first album I've had.
I can't even. That's hard. That's actually pretty hard. Even from No Limit was really hard too. I fought with them
and Cash Money. So
Cash Money.
Lil Wayne is my boy too.
When Cash Money hit the scene, bro, it was Lil Wayne and BG for me.
Lil Wayne. My brother, he loved BG. I love Lil Wayne, so that was my boy Lil Wayne, and I just kept listening to him because everybody looked at him as one of the best. So I listened to him. I always try to listen to the best rappers that people say, like Nas. I didn't really listen to Nas too much. Like the first album I listened to hard was Stillmatic, cause I wasn't raised on that Illmatic or It Was Written, but I went back to listen to those, and that's one of my favorite albums.
That's hard though, cause a lot of people don't go back and figure out how we got here. So that's hard in itself. A lot of these young cats now, they ain't doing that. They ain't doing that. Now you mentioned earlier, you said you feel like the rap game is at a low now.
Yeah.
Who you think is the cause of that? You think it's social media? Cause social media could play a major part. You think it's the game that got easier? The labels done fucked it up. Like, what do you think kind of watered down? I don't want to say watered down the game, but changed the music game to where it is today.
I think it's a little bit of everything that you just mentioned. It's just,
I blame social media.
Social media is probably number one.
Yeah, I blame social media.
Cause I mean, that kind of messed up everything for everybody. Like, wanted to be different, but now it's like social media is like, as soon as you see a rapper make a video or you see all those likes and like, oh, I got to be like that. Those visuals, it gets stuck with your head, and you see all those likes and those hearts and all. You
start chasing the fame.
Yep.
And I say social media is bad. It's a gift and it's a curse. It's bad because anybody can get on the biggest bunch of bullshit can get. Cause views and likes, I don't even count likes, but views, that shit, even if I hate it. And I was watching, I want to say it was Memphis Bleak. I was watching Drink Champs, and Memphis Bleak said, hate can get you paid. If you drop a video and I feel like it's some bullshit, what I'm going to do? I'm going to show, hey, man, look at this shit. Then he going to show, how you still getting them views and them streams up. So no matter how much we talk about it, you can still put a bag in the nigga pockets. And I'm all for that. But then as far as the content, when it comes to the music, these niggas ain't talking about nothing, bro.
I feel like a lot of women rappers they taking advantage of social media because they know if they do something out the world, they're gonna have a bunch of people passing it on. Oh, look what she did, look what she did. So they kind of got it already, and they already got dudes and women that's gonna like their stuff already. They're just showing pictures of them, and then they show videos, and they do something crazy or whatever.
It's gonna go viral. What inspires you now to hit the booth and get in the studio and do your 1-2?
For me, I feel like what inspires me when you go to those comments and you see those like a song that's out, and then you go to those comments and you see how people be saying, "Oh, it sound all the same," or this or that. They always saying. You see people saying, "Oh, that's why I just listen to what I grew up with." So now I feel like that inspires me to give them something. What I'm saying? That hey, I'm here. I'm trying to, make a change and have people be able to start back listening to modern rap music.
2021, you go to the studio for the first time and record. What was that moment like being in the studio for the first time? You down there, you grown, you 20, what I say 28?
Yeah, 28, yeah.
28, you fully matured, you locked in.
Mm-hmm.
Walk me through that feeling of going into the what was going through your head? Was you excited? Was it a nervous moment? Like what that mode was like?
It was exciting for me because that was something I was waiting for all my life, just to actually record. But the only thing for me was figuring out how my voice sounds on the mic. You know what I'm saying? So I had to keep going at it. I had to get familiar with my voice. At first, I didn't like my voice when I was on rapping, but then I was like, I'm used to it, and I know how to make stuff change my voice up a little bit to make it sound like how I want it to sound as I'm listening to the beat before I even get on the mic.
Like you jumping in off 10 up, you grown, you already don't like your voice.
Mm-hmm.
You already had the voice, so you walked in, you already had the song and everything already?
Yep.
Mapped out.
Already mapped out. Yep. So and then when I went to Atlanta to record my songs like Unionville, about Tilton, Georgia, I came in there and my other songs that I did 3 other songs. I did those. You already know what to do.
So you already.
It came to me easily after I got that first song out. That was it for me.
So you did your first couple of songs in Tifton.
Mm-hmm.
How many songs you'll say you recorded in Tipton before you started recording in Atlanta?
3.
3?
Yeah, 3 songs.
What made you want to just go ahead and jump to the A and record? Did you move? Was you staying in Atlanta at the time, or?
I met this guy as in Atlanta, and he had like these like producers. I don't know if you know Sam Peasy, but he produced stuff for 8 Ball MG.
Shout out to him. Shout out to him.
Yeah, so he the one that did the Unionville the beat for me, and so I recorded at his little studio, and it was
So
success.
yeah, I mean, it's crazy. Like you freestyling and rapping at 14.
Yeah.
At high school, graduate high school, living life. I ain't never been to a studio in nobody's crib. Ain't no closet studio. You go straight to the yo.
Yeah, I mean, almost every day I used to be home. When I get home from school, I'm listening to beats and I'm rapping over them, coming up with songs in my head.
You probably had 100,000 songs already written down already.
You can go. You guys,
Programmed.
that's my brothers. I still to this day I got a list of a bunch of beats and songs titled songs like at least probably over like 1,000.
Damn, bro, you missed the era when nigga used to go to school with a hard record and drop that in school and get that little high school fame. You missed the talent shows.
Yeah.
I probably would have gave up, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I really salute that. That's hard. I've never heard an artist say that. Like, they've been grinding for just you stuck with it.
Yeah, I stuck with
a
it.
lot of people been and gave up and tried something different and shit like that. So how was like the feedback and the reaction to people that, especially like your fam, your brother? I know your brother big music head. Like when they first seen you go in the studio and actually take it serious and record a song, like what was their reaction to it?
They loved it. They loved the songs. They like, dang,
Like, damn,
I should have been making music. Should have been making music. Like, yeah, so and they love it because it's different, and it's like they see the vision that I'm trying to create, so that way everybody loves it.